So what I'm trying to get at is, even so, I looked it up right now. Telegram, the dude who owns it, I believe he's like Russian. He flew to France, I guess, not knowing there was like some kind of warrant out for him, and they ended up holding him indefinitely with like a crazy amount of bail, or a crazy amount of like, you have to pay this and whatever. Like he just couldn't pay it, and but basically they had him by the balls. Like he couldn't return back to his country because in France they were doing this giant sting operation with Telegram, and you're not allowing us to go after these people, so you're complicit, and this is like such an oversight. Right. And so they were able to just really string him up by the balls, even though he has nothing to do with that. And he's just like, I just want a private, secure platform. Unfortunately, there are monsters out there that you abuse any kind of fucking tool. You give them a fucking a wrench, and they'll find some perverted thing to do with it and fucking break the law with it. But I mean, that's kind of goes without saying. So ever since then, I think I'm reading here, he has allowed IP addresses and what is it? It says content. Telegram updated its privacy policy to allow sharing IP addresses and phone numbers of users who violate its rules with law enforcement upon valid legal request. So it's GG, So it's like, they're talking about this or that. We need that. That's a terrorist. They're threatening whatever. They're hosting all these any given reason, and they automatically have to comply. And that's Telegram, the best of them, or at least the most secure. That's why they went after it. So I don't know too much about Signal. I would imagine it's the same thing. If
it's just whether they comply with a subpoena or not, depending on the country that it's from, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they plan to get that fucker. Because I remember they were waiting to get him for a pretty long time. And I don't know if he's like done some bad shit. I really don't know. I
mean, for sure.
Or anything. Right. But my point being that it's like fucking shit, dude.